Great to have you with us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. Chanticleers kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Formation for these receivers. Play action, Dylan Raiola. Buying a little time to his left. On the move at the 30. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Stopped after making the catch.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, you love to see this offensively. On the first drive of the game, your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
North Texas really has it going on offense.
Booster, booster.
Here's Raiola to throw. Throws it deep. Touchdown, North Texas. Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
And this defense talked about it all week. Don't give up the big play. Opening drive, they give up a go route to the wide receiver for 6. Not the way they wanted to start, but how about the offense? Being aggressive early in this football game, that's one of the keys to the game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
North Texas, 7. Coastal Carolina, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Looking for the edge. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Hines is tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking for room. It's Edwards. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Chanticleers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're going to ride this running back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Lopez to throw. On the move. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Lopez to pass. Caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Lopez. Setting up the screen. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Coastal Carolina, 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Lopez. Out wide left, it's Hardy. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And this offense has finally put a good drive together, a really good opportunity here. Got to be smart with the football. Don't get too aggressive. Got to get points, but a chance to tie this up going into the half. Considering this offense hasn't played great, that would be a big win.
3rd and long coming up. Lopez wants to fire. He's got it on the run. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Those third downs are hard to execute, and when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder. But this offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving that behind. Now set up 1st and goal.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, shot to clear. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. That's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll move the tight end. Cuts it upfield. It's White. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They give it back to him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Throws to the tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Out wide right, it's Hardy. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. And the Chanticleers decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Straight ahead, it's White. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Raiola. Look out. Back's got it on the screen. Got room at the 35. Oh, a lot of space. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole 9. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield, and gets the long gain. That is so nice for a quarterback to throw it short, but you get all those yards after the catch.
He leaves it with the back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
On the play fake, Dylan Raiola. It's complete to the left. Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Coastal Carolina, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeps it on the ground. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Lopez to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Quarterback's got the first. Breaks into the open. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Makes a grab and room to run. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
The shot that clears will line it up on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. Knocked down immediately.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Lopez. In traffic, it's Johnson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Lopez to pass. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll send the tight end in motion. They're in the gun on 3rd down. It's Lopez. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. They get the timeout called here and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with a look at Syracuse, taking on the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Orange, able to pull off the upset by just a score, Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Chanticleer is now ready to go on offense. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The play fake. Lopez moves to his right. He'll pull it down. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Sees an alley. Turning it on. He's at the 30. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. In the red area, it's Edwards. Touchdown, Coastal! They take the lead with the 6. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Coming out with it, it's Casey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Play action with Raiola. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Corner's going to give them room. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
And this is the beauty of getting in these third down and manageable situations. It makes it so much easier for an offense. Now you can run your RPO game, and everybody has to respect that run. I read it. He reads it correctly, spits it out on the perimeter right now. Your guy does the rest of the work. Nice third down execution.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking for a gap. It's Casey. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Here's Raiola to throw. He tries to take the top off. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Oh, he just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it, you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
The Mean Green trying to convert on third and short. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it on the right. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
I like the aggressive play call there on offense. You're taking a shot on third and short, and maybe what you're thinking is, even if this is incomplete, we're going to stay on the field and we're going to go for it on fourth. But really nice route, beautiful throw. I don't know if the defense was expecting that, and they gave up a big one through the air.
North Texas really has it going on offense. The run inside. It's White. He's got enough. Touchdown, North Texas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead.
North Texas 21, Coastal Carolina 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Throwing, Lopez. Short pass. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Lopez wants to fire. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage, because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Outstanding work by this defense, reading their keys, staying at home, and knocking him down for a loss.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Throwing Raiola. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. North Texas to the line with 1.5 miles to go on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Back's got it on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. North Texas will have to punt it away. All the way back to the 15. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's Lopez to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quarterback changing the play. They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll move the tight end. From the gun on third down, Lopez. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but it depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one, guys.
And it's good! And they draw to within 3 here in the fourth quarter.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the fourth quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back.
It's a seam wide open. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Mean Green. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie things up. The lone back's got it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Lopez escapes the pressure going right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's just so fun to be a...
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week one clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes. Sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Lopez to pass. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Keeps it moving. It's Edwards. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to get the corner. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
The Chanticleers are threatening in the red zone. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Lopez from the gun on 3rd down. Left side is Hardy. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers! They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. He tries to fool him with the bootleg. Complete. He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. offense heads out onto the field. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Takes the handoff, it's White. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Handoff to the lone back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty.
Here we go. Ready? Hey, check it. 95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Go!
The handoff. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The play fake, Raiola. Flush to the left. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. The DBs will back off a bit. Trying to convert the third down. Here's Raiola. Trying to escape and get it himself. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. From the gun, it's Casey. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. On the ground, it's White. Maybe got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, North Texas. They move on top here in the fourth. Setting up for the PAT, and when it gets this late, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Working the ground game. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now, and I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play call. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Lopez. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Plows his way ahead. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Well, I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Here's Lopez to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete. They're in the gun on 3rd down. It's Lopez. He wants a big play here late. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win. Again, it's Lopez. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage, and this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Looking for space. It's White. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. Handoff again. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. North Texas will have to punt it away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Lopez. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete. A last-gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.